On that morning, I came to the police department and I got an AED. That was the first thing I did. Got an AED, and then I got back on the road. We get the call. Patient was found on the side of the golf cart path. Does not appear to be breathing or has a heartbeat. I jumped out of my vehicle, grabbed the AED. I turned it on, and it immediately just started giving me instructions on what to do.
Powered on. Make sure the pads are placed on the patient's center skin.
The AED program was non-existent until a few years ago. The fire department had AEDs, the police department had AEDs, and recreation department had AEDs. And everybody was in charge of their own.
Nobody was really tracking anything. A lot of the AEDs weren't being maintained like they should be. We just had a hodgepodge of different AEDs in different places that no single department or person was keeping up with. So it was kind of a mess.
We had a city manager come in, and he was definitely pro EMS and AED access and everything. And so they decided to put all of them under one umbrella. And the Avive AED is the one that impressed me the most. One of the things I really liked is the ability to locate them and know where they're at. Now we have that communication, and it's really nice and makes it easier.
The Avive platform allowed us to have one person to manage all of it, be interconnected. We also gave us an opportunity to look at where we were deploying them. All of this is about minutes and seconds. It is putting great equipment in the places that you need it.
Being that we are law enforcement officers, we typically get there before medics. Those 2 or 3 minutes are very, very critical.
The police found him first. I know they used their Avive AED on the patient initially before there was, a medically trained personnel even in sight.
Medics arrived maybe 3 or 4 minutes after I conducted CPR and the AED on the patient.
The police then kind of retreat into a role of support. And of course, he was a viable patient, and he's walking around today, thankfully. So I feel like it's really a big success story of the initial response. As a paramedic, the Avive AED has some pretty huge benefits. When we think of just the common bystander that's never even seen a cardiac arrest, if the device is going to do the steps for you, and it's going to be accurate, and it's going to record that it did it, that's a major advantage.
Having been in EMS for 30 years or more, I can remember cardiac saves were very, very rare. You just didn't get them. Statistically, we're far above the national standard. It's all because of the ability of our police department to get to the scene early and deliver that defibrillation to give the person a chance of survival.
My vision for the employees and everybody is uncompromised excellence. Everything we do, number one, we're going to get to you fast. And number two, the equipment we have, including the AEDs, even before they get there, we want it to be the best so that you have the best chance of surviving if something did happen to you.
That was the first time I've ever done CPR and the person walked away with a pulse.
Well, good job.
Praise God.